Absolutely. No, it's been a really good spring. We got a fun group of players. They've been working their butts off all spring. Oh, damn!
Joshua hands will be focused on the guy that's about to take this snap from center, Lenoris Sellers, and he hands it immediately past the 40-yard.
With Robbie and our other quarterback, so I like what he's been doing, and he continues to.
Or Ashford, their escapability.
Yeah, run element's always in there, even in an empty backfield.
A good ball across the middle, past midfield to Tyshawn Russell.
Pretty strongly. Seems like he can build on that performance.
Sophomore, and a good ball again right at the line of scrimmage to Luke Doty. What is
20 season, and he's one of them as well, so he's been a great leader for us.
Lenoris moving the ball down the field, hands it off here to Attaway.
True freshman left tackle, so there's a lot of new faces that are really, really talented.
Another dump off. This one goes to Attaway out of the backfield. It's a first down catch, Stench, near the 30.
Last year, so I don't want to bring up any bad mojo, but yeah, it was just kind of one of those years, but you know, it was next man up, and it was next man up. There'll be so much, including this left tackle right here, Josiah Thompson from Dillon, South Carolina.
It's pretty good there, and Ellis escapes. Lenoris Sellers gets inside the 15 last season. Here's the 10th play of the drive, now inside the 15 down to the 13-yard line, and it's Attaway again.
Fired up about Fred Johnson and Wendell Gregory.
See what Sellers can do here. Gets out again to the house. Forget about it. Lenoris Sellers, a 13-yard touchdown. For the extra point here, it was 11 plays, 70 yards.
But just every player was draft eligible, and we did some things for the offensive line, but we wanted to make it competitive. We did it last year. The line guys that maybe fans don't know their names get drafted and how excited their teammates were for them, so it was really, really cool.
It's our first look at Robbie Ashford in a Gamecock uniform. He could fly with the Auburn Tigers.
He was asked to officiate a wedding or something down in the corner of the end zone.
Just going down there to congratulate him.
Jawarn Howell, who's a transfer.
Right now, my biggest concern is
They even had they had opposing jerseys on though. She had the black shirt on, he had a Garnet shirt on.
We have a free play, I think, for Ashford here. And he gets past the.
Actually contribute towards fall.
Yeah, we are.
Good hole here by Howell.
In the game.
Ashford, a dual threat quarterback for Auburn the last couple of.
That room better along with our other guys.
5 runs so far in the game, and here's a 6th. This goes to Larry Scott.
The jersey, wow, that definitely was a sack. It's always easy to remind him in the fall.
Ashford slings a good one. Nice grab there across the middle. And remember this name, Mazio Bennett, the freshman from Greenville, South Carolina, who had a terrific spring the last couple of weeks, Coach.
Yeah, he's done a really good job. Highly recruited guy from Greenville. Lineman, they've had a challenge, and they've gotten their chance to hit these guys too, so they don't have it all that bad.
Scott carries inside the 20, gets a hole. All right, so they pick up the drive where it finished. Robbie Ashford, and this is going to be incomplete. He against Notre Dame in the Gator Bowl a couple years ago. Almost got that ball there. Now Ashford, he will throw the ball instead to the end. By the way, Gerald, and we'll see Gerald on defense quite a bit this season for the Gamecocks. Ashford's in trouble from 55 yards away.
Bad.
Equipment and apparel operations. He's done a great job here in Columbia. Worked
program in this town. Guys will want to come back here and coach when they get an opportunity.
This is Attaway. We've seen a lot of him in the first.
Former head coach. He's in now as our receivers coach, and added a veteran like Joe Deacon.
4 different receivers. Finds Attaway there for a first down. Plenty of time here.
Oh, Boogie Huntley. He's ill. Look at him, flag down. He was over there just hopping around. Can't believe nice lobby.
Take care of him here in a minute.
On 1st and 20, Sellers throws behind the line. It's caught by Gage.
Hey, we're talking about negligible yardage. The PTSD, these D linemen up there just talking about, oh, that guy flinched.
On 2nd and 28, Sellers with the handoff. And it goes to Braswell.
Who ends up winning out on that battle? And then a talent like Raheem Sanders in the backfield.
On 3rd and 23, Sellers gets rid of it, and it's in.
Obviously, the first year without divisions. 4 teams from the western half of the conference. Flag comes out there. Geographically speaking, anyway, not divisionally.
As well, they had a heck of a year last year and expect this year to be no different for them also.
Just over 4 months away from this spring season. Ashford gets out of there. Look at this guy's speed when he gets around the edge.
Dang it. Yes, we got to go. We got to go. It's a real game. There's a play clock. Tonka Hemingway's.
See what Ashford and the black team do on 3rd and 27, just to hand off to
2022 at Arkansas. Had an unbelievably productive year. For a sack on Robbie would not have been a sack, so I can't win, but we lose a lot of production at the running back position. And
for Sellers, that time able to connect to get it to 3rd and short here.
And a good job by Braswell getting through that hole and getting a burst of speed.
Timeout.
Out there.
South Carolina.
But the 2-minute drill looks like for Sellers here, just outside the 35-yard line.
False start. Offense, number 74.
Well, and with those arms, pass protection.
An inside handoff goes to Attaway. Sellers dumps it off underneath. Good catch.
They're like, hey, I snuck some kale into their smoothies this morning.
It's 3rd and 7 for Sellers. And here come the black team bringing pressure. Sellers gets out of there as usual. Get used to this. First half. 28 seconds to go inside the 15. Sellers, oh, they whistle him down before he threw that football to Tyshawn Russell.
Perimeter.
2nd down, 22 seconds left. Sellers out of there again. Now he's going to throw it, and a good ball inside the 10. Making a cut is Russell.
Get down on hydrate the other night.
That's great. In this situation, 5 of 6 on 3rd down. He's been terrific here. Across the middle, incomplete. And carried that on to his sophomore season as well. He had a whistle.
They're trying to freeze him.
Okay. And it's through there, and it's 10-0 Garnet at the half.
New quarterback.
There's Davis Bevel coming in from Oklahoma. He grew up in Greenville, South Carolina, so he'll get to play some quarterback in the second half with Matt Stinchcomb. I'm Taylor Zarzer. And tonight's...
Respect for Alyssa, but good first half. Love the competitive spirit. Love the energy of these guys, and should be an entertaining second half. And just like the first half ended, I've already got guys mad at me about calling. Give it to you.
3rd and 23 for Bevel. See how he gets himself out of this. He's just going to hand it off and go forward up. And completion percentage last season for the Gamecocks. He'd be happy with the way Dante Reno just threw the ball down the field. There is a flag, though. It's caught by Doe.
Great player, great competitor.
Eligible player downfield.
Excited
Offense,
for what's next
number
for
84.
him.
5-yard penalty.
NFL teams, there's a
First
lot
down.
of teams.
The dynamic when a guy that's as veteran, as experienced as Spencer Rattler isn't in there any longer.
Yeah, it's
Dylan Stewart, big hit there for the freshman.
It's been good. You know, it's kind of funny. Like Lenoris is kind of like the guy in the room with the most experience, and he's a freshman. But here at Carolina, I mean, you know, Luke Doty's in the room, but he's focusing mainly at receiver this spring. Still doing quarterback, though. But you got Davis Bevel, who started games in the Big 12. You got Robbie Ashford, who started games experience. But they're a good group, and they're making each other better.
Reno gets rid of this one quickly.
About all these true freshmen that we have out here.
Job.
You're talking.
Spent 3 years at Pitt, played the last 2 at Oklahoma. Now he's with the Gamecocks, and he's handing off to Larry Scott.
Called his name a couple of times. Some new faces to this program defensively.
Scott again.
I'm excited about the depth and the athleticism we have on defense. We got more people. They're more athletic. We got a lot of guys that can just make plays. Yep, Dillon, South Carolina, home with Josiah Thompson, our left tackle, and great program over there with Coach Roller. You know, position need, but also I tell our players all the time, I mean, my job is always to do what's best for the program, and if there's a great player out there that's available, you know.
That's the look at the freshman recruiting class, which was one of the best.
Got a big summer ahead of him, Brady does. But he's a guy that, you know, we're really pleased with his progress. He's a guy, believe it or not.
Dan, Hunt, Sanders, that's just on offense as well as Brown.
That number's only going to get larger. There's no reason for us to, there's nothing that would indicate that activity is going to regress.
There's a lot of people out there, Coach, that would love to make some changes to it. As long as these are the rules, you have to embrace the rules, correct?
Yeah, there's no question about it. I mean, and keep our team intact.
Reno to throw.
But, you know, I want to try and keep it as honest as I possibly can, and that's what we're trying to do.
Reno gets a screen and gets.
And because of that, you know, that juices us. That's the definition of a home team advantage. Like a home field advantage is when the environment is excited and there's a little electricity in there. They do a great job of ginning that up.
South Carolina.
Being here. This is 4th and 1, by the way. In shotgun, fake Reno throws. The Kari Swain got that. What a grab by Swain for the pick. The freshman from Carrollton, Georgia. The black team are going down the other way to celebrate.
Well, Coach, I think there's a chance he watches that one, and the coaching point is it's 4th and 1. You can get the conversion. You got him open right there.
Really good play. Bakari's the one that we tried to throw the touchdown pass to earlier when he was playing offense as a defensive back. So he got it. He got it back.
Man, heck of a play. I'm going to track this football. He's trying to get it downfield to Elksness.
Timeout. South Carolina.
He's definitely done for the day. Looks like he's about to give a lecture on the sidelines.
He's wearing those glasses over there. Nice catch made.
Plays with his legs and extend plays.
Handoff goes to Chase McCracken. Bevel. Hit as he threw, and they're going to give Goodwine the sack. And they're going to go for it. Bevel will, under 8 minutes to go. Watch out for Coach there. Bevel gets rid of it, incomplete, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Chase in Oklahoma for a conference game this year. And there's Nathan Harris Wainick. It runs down inside.
Since 1992.
Fake to Harris Wainick. Nice ball and extend to the pylon. Maurice Brown, touchdown. What a move.
Fourth quarter of the Garnet and Black game. But he was the
won one of the awards tonight.
Part of the elements of what you want to see in the spring games. Focus all the way through.
William Joyce also won a spring award, and he knocks in the extra point. Bevel, an underneath ball to Peyton Mangrum, and visit with us all night and listen to our nonsense. Matt Stinchcomb and Taylor Zarzer up in the booth here with you in the middle of April, watching the Gamecocks get ready for the season. And here's a nice little breakout run for Larry Scott.
Did it, and then this year it's been really good too. Just so those guys get the feel of the game, get used to getting hit, but then also our defense, you know, if they're going to try and get those guys down, they learn that pretty quick.
Boy, that is a big quarterback room, that's for sure. Here's the biggest one, who throws it out to the edge to Amari Huggins-Bruce, and Bruce. Just over 4 minutes left in the game. Fake to McCracken. Another line of scrimmage throw. This one's blown up. Here's an inside handoff to Chase
Fun time, and that's a great event for our amazing state, and so fortunate here in South Carolina to have so many great beaches and golf courses and everything else.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
That one's thrown to the other team as Isaiah McClary makes the catch, but at least Bevel makes the tackle.
On this ball in the air, McClary's able to track it, come down with this ball underneath that route. Watch Bevel come into your picture here. Boom.
Man, what a moment for a walk-on defensive back out of Irmo, South Carolina. Irmo High School's Isaiah McClary.
From a behavioral standpoint or more waste management?
Definitely not the Masters. I don't think set. You can learn so much from those guys, and it's fun watching them hit the ball up close and personal.
Harris Waynick. Fake to him, and it's incomplete to Harris Waynick on the side.
No, yeah, we're good. We're good.
And Harris Waynick past the 40.
I mean, what's the...
He gets the bat too. There we go.
Look at him. Spray him with water. Hydrate